Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I want to talk to you about something we all crave, something that keeps us up at night, something that whispers in our ears when no one else is listening. Success, fulfillment, purpose, whatever you call it, we all want it. We all dream of reaching that place where we feel like we've made it. But let me tell you something. Wanting it isn't enough. Dreaming about it isn't enough. You have to be willing to fight for it. You have to be willing to sacrifice for it. See, life is not going to hand you anything. You can sit around waiting for luck, waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for someone to notice your talent. But waiting doesn't build dreams. Action does. You have to step up. You have to push forward. And most importantly, you have to understand that there are secrets that separate the ones who achieve everything they want in life from the ones who only talk about it. I'm here to share 5 of those secrets with you tonight, but before we begin, let me tell you this. These aren't just words. This isn't just another motivational speech. This is a call to action, a challenge. If you're serious about success, if you're tired of making excuses, if you're ready to claim what's yours, then listen closely. Because these 5 secrets have the power to change your life forever. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is a beautiful thing. It's that fire inside you when you hear a great speech, read an inspiring book, or watch someone else succeed. But let me tell you the truth about motivation. It fades. It's unreliable. It's a spark, not a fire. And if you're relying on motivation alone to push you forward, then you'll never achieve everything you want in life. What you need is discipline. Because discipline stays when motivation disappears. Discipline is waking up early when you don't feel like it. It's grinding in the dark when no one is watching. It's saying no to distractions when your friends are out having fun. See, success doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care if you're tired, if you're not in the mood, if you don't feel like it today. Success rewards those who show up day after day, no matter what. Every great person you admire, athletes, actors, entrepreneurs, leaders, they didn't get there because they were motivated every single day. They got there because they were disciplined. They understood that mastery comes from repetition, from showing up when it's hard, from putting in the work when there's no applause. Ask yourself, are you disciplined or are you just motivated? Are you willing to do the work even when it's boring, even when no one is clapping for you, even when you see no immediate results? Because if you're only chasing motivation, you'll quit the moment things get tough. You want everything in life? Good. Now prove it. Prove it by showing up even when you don't feel like it. Prove it by staying focused even when distractions are tempting. Prove it by being disciplined when motivation runs out, because trust me, it will. And when it does, discipline is the only thing that will keep you moving forward. Fail big, fail forward. Most people are terrified of failure. They think failing means they aren't good enough, that they should stop, that they should shrink back into their comfort zone. But let me tell you something. Failure is not the enemy. Fear of failure is. Failure is proof that you tried. It's proof that you stepped out of your comfort zone. It's proof that you had the courage to chase something bigger than yourself. And here's the secret. Every failure carries a lesson. Every mistake teaches you something. Every time you fall, you get stronger, if you choose to. Look at any successful person in the world, and I guarantee you they have failed more times than they can count. They've lost money, they've made bad decisions, they've been rejected, they've been told no 1,000 times. But instead of letting failure stop them, they used it as fuel. They learned, they adjusted, they got back up and tried again. The problem isn't failure. The problem is that most people let failure define them instead of refine them. They take one loss and quit. They face one setback and walk away. But let me tell you something. You will never achieve greatness if you're afraid to fail. You will never get everything you want in life if you're playing it safe. So fail big, fail boldly, but whatever you do, fail forward, learn from it, grow from it, use it. Because the only true failure is never trying at all. The power of consistency. It's easy to start, everybody starts strong. The real question is, can you stay in the game when it gets tough? Can you be consistent? Because consistency is what separates the amateurs from the greats. Success isn't about doing something once in a while. It's about doing it over and over and over again, even when you don't see results. It's about putting in the work when no one is clapping for you. It's about planting seeds today, knowing they won't grow overnight. Most people quit because they don't see instant success. They go to the gym for a week and expect a six-pack. They start a business and want to be rich in a month. They try something new and give up the second it gets hard. That's not how success works. Look at any master of their craft. Look at athletes, musicians, artists, entrepreneurs. They didn't wake up one day at the top. They climbed, they struggled. They stayed consistent even when it felt like nothing was happening. Consistency is the bridge between goals and achievements. It's not about how talented you are, it's about how committed you are. It's about showing up every day, putting in the reps, and trusting the process. If you're serious about getting everything you want in life, then make consistency your best friend. Because when talent fades, when motivation dies, when inspiration disappears, consistency is the thing that will keep you moving forward. The right people, the right energy. The people around you are shaping your future whether you realize it or not. Their words, their habits, their mindset, it all influences you. And if you're serious about achieving everything you want in life, you need to take a hard look at who you're surrounding yourself with. Are the people in your circle lifting you up or pulling you down? Are they pushing you to be better, or are they keeping you comfortable? Because the truth is, you cannot expect to fly when you're hanging around people who are afraid to leave the ground. Success requires an environment that nurtures growth. It requires energy that fuels ambition. If you surround yourself with negativity, doubt, and mediocrity, that's exactly what you'll become. But if you place yourself in the presence of driven, disciplined, and focused individuals, their energy will elevate you. Their work ethic will inspire you. Their mindset will challenge you to step up. Cutting people off is not about arrogance, it's about alignment. It's about recognizing that some people are only meant to be part of your past, not your future. It's about understanding that growth demands change, and sometimes that change means walking away from those who don't share your vision. You don't need a big circle. You don't need a crowd. You need the right people. the ones who see your potential, who hold you accountable, who push you beyond your limits, the ones who believe in your dream even when you're doubting yourself. So take a look at your circle. If they aren't helping you grow, they're holding you back. And if you're serious about reaching the next level, you have to be willing to let go of anything or anyone who is keeping you from it. Faith, vision, and purpose. Everything great starts in the mind. Before success becomes a reality, it has to be a vision. Before you can hold it in your hands, you have to see it in your soul. That's why faith is so powerful, because faith allows you to believe in something before there's any evidence of it. You will never achieve what you cannot see for yourself. If you don't believe in your own potential, no one else will. If you don't see yourself winning, you'll never put in the work to make it happen. Vision is the foundation of success, and without it, you're just wandering through life with no direction. But vision alone is not enough. You need purpose. Purpose is the fire that keeps you going when the journey gets tough. It's the reason behind the grind, the force behind your discipline, the thing that makes all the sacrifices worth it. Without purpose, you'll quit when it gets hard. Without purpose, success will feel empty. So ask yourself, why do you want this? Why are you chasing this dream? If your reason is weak, your effort will be weak. If your purpose is shallow, your commitment will be shallow. But if your purpose is deep, if your vision is clear, if your faith is unshakable, there is nothing in this world that can stop you. You were not put on this earth to just exist. You were not meant to just survive. You were meant to thrive. You were meant to create, to build, to leave something behind that matters. But that only happens when you align yourself with something bigger than yourself. So hold on to your faith. Guard your vision. Live with purpose. Because once those three things come together, there is no dream too big, no obstacle too strong, and no limit to what you can achieve. Sacrifice paid the price for success. Everybody wants success, but not everybody is willing to pay the price. Everybody wants the rewards, but they don't want to make the sacrifices. Let me tell you something. There is no shortcut. There is no easy way. There is always a price. And the question is, are you willing to pay it? Sacrifice means giving up the things that are holding you back. It means cutting out distractions, waking up earlier, staying up later, and doing the things most people won't do. It means saying no when it's easier to say yes, and pushing through even when your body and mind are screaming for rest. There are no excuses in the world that will make up for lost time. You either make the sacrifice now, or you pay the price later with regret. Success is not a game. It's not something you stumble into. It's earned through pain, through discipline, through sacrifice. Ask yourself, what are you willing to give up? Are you willing to trade comfort for greatness? Are you willing to let go of bad habits, negative people, and wasted time? Because if you're not, you don't really want success, you just like the idea of it. The truth is, the higher you climb, the more you have to leave behind. The more you grow, the more sacrifices you have to make. And if you are not ready to give up who you were, you will never become who you are meant to be. So decide today, Are you going to be like everyone else, comfortable, average, and full of excuses? Or are you going to make the sacrifices, do the work, and take what's yours? Because in the end, success will only go to those who are willing to pay the price. Work in silence, let success speak. In today's world, everybody wants to show off. They want to post every move they make, every small win, every little step. But let me tell you something. Real success doesn't come from talking. It comes from working. It comes from grinding in silence while the rest of the world is watching TV, scrolling on their phones, and waiting for something to happen. Success is not about making noise. It's about making progress. It's about putting in the work when no one is clapping for you. It's about being so locked in, so focused, so committed that when you finally make it, the results speak louder than any words ever could. You don't have to announce your moves. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Let your results do the talking. Because the people who truly win in life are not the ones bragging about what they're going to do. They're the ones doing it. The more you talk, the more energy you waste. The more you show off, the more distractions you invite. Stay quiet. Stay low key. Let people wonder what you're up to. And when the time is right, when the results are undeniable, you won't have to say a word, because your success will speak for itself. Work like no one is watching. Train like no one believes in you. Hustle in the dark so that one day you can shine in the light. Because at the end of the day, success is not about what you say, it's about what you do. So put your head down, cut out the noise, focus on the work. And when the moment comes, when all the sacrifices have paid off, when everything you've been building finally comes together, then and only then will the world see what you were truly capable of. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no secret formula to success. There is no magic trick, no lucky break, no easy path. The truth is simple. If you want it, you have to earn it. If you dream of greatness, you have to be willing to sacrifice for it. If you truly desire everything life has to offer, you have to be disciplined, consistent, and relentless. You cannot afford to be average. You cannot afford to let fear hold you back. You cannot afford to waste another second waiting for the perfect moment, because there is no perfect moment. The time is now. You have everything you need inside of you. The only question is, will you use it? Will you step up? Will you put in the work, make the sacrifices, and refuse to quit? Because if you do, I promise you, there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that can stop you. So go and make it happen. Go and take what's yours. Go and build the life you've always dreamed of. Because no one else is going to do it for you. The choice is yours. The future is yours. The time is now.